What's going on? This is GameStop Talk with AJ, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to talk to my targeted individuals out there, and let you know today, because I know it's people that go through it. I go through it, and still going through it. Don't let these people, when they do directly talk to you, don't let them bully you, bro. Don't let them use those tactics because they're in groups and packs, and let them make you feel less than or try to bring you down to their level. If they're coming with fuck energy, you come with that same energy and meet them there. A lot of them are cowards, bro. I had a situation with a cop earlier, waiting on my breakfast, and he said something, disrespectful in a sense, and I met him there. And once I said, "How you doing?" after I said what I said and met his energy, he got quiet. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is, don't let nobody treat you any type of way or disrespect you. I don't care who sent him, what they going through, or what you're going through. I understand, it can be very trying, and you're trying not to stoop down to their level, because I really don't recommend it. But when somebody's trying to disrespect you, you disrespect them back. I don't give a fuck about certain, like, especially when it's direct. Now, when I say don't give them the energy they're giving you, if they're being indirect with it, that's different. But if they're directly disrespecting you, nah. Now, you're going to definitely have to say something back. I don't care if it's the cops. I don't care if it's fucking your boss. I don't care who it is. Because you have to set a tone and understand, and have them understand that you're not going to talk to me any type of way. You don't talk to anybody else any type of way, so you're not going to talk to me any type of way. You got to set boundaries. And that's one thing you as a target individual have to understand. Don't worry about, don't care about, and don't give any attention to these individuals that want to get a reaction out of you at the end of the day. Don't give them any energy. A lot of these people are cowards. They're cowards. That's all. They're out. They can leave their house, go whatever their day is about, and when they run into you or get sent to you, and they come project their misery onto you. They're energy vampires, bro. A lot of us, the ones, who kind of understand, and kind of, in the latter stages of this stuff, and you kind of understand and realize that it's all mental, it's all spiritual. Only person at this point, if you're at that stage, the only thing that's going to stop you from being your best version of yourself is you. If you succumb to their mental and spiritual torture and warfare, then you won't thrive. You won't grow. You won't be the best version of yourself. But that's what this channel's for. I created this channel because I got inspired by the young lady who lost her life, who took her own life because of gang stalking. And you can kind of tell, like, through her messages and through her testimonies, that she was struggling mentally and spiritually and emotionally to deal with it. Like, when you're on camera, you can make it sound good, dress it up, but you gotta kind of like when you're listening to people talk, you have to listen to the tone they speak, and listen to how confident they sound or lack thereof. And I think when a lot of us put our stories and testimonies on camera, a lot of it's therapeutic. So you get a feel, you get to talk about it, and it's like releasing, you know what I'm saying? Getting it off on camera, and kind of being able to talk to like-minded individuals, in the comment section, and and whatever. So it's like therapeutic. Me, because of where I am in this journey, I get on camera because I want to encourage others who may have slipped and fell and kind of went into a situation where mentally they may have let this stuff affect them, and spiritually they let this stuff affect them. Get to a point to where you can start the stages in the and you can start getting into the mindset to overcome this. You're better than this. You're above this. You're above these people. And you get into the mindset to overcome and be better, because of it. And that's what you have to understand, bro. Like, don't become a statistic. Don't become what they want you to be. Don't succumb to this stuff, because it's meant to keep you, it's meant to have you fucked up. It's meant to have you in a position to where you fail tremendously. Like, to the point where if you continue to allow this stuff to affect you, then you're gonna be fucked up. Like, right now I'm at this restaurant, right? I'm sitting here. Now, when I got here, there was nobody here like that. There was nobody here. Nobody. The cop walked in. We had the little interaction we had. Moved on. Now, I've been sitting here recording this video. I've seen at least 20 cars pull up. 20, at least, literally 20 cars that pulled up since I've been sitting here. And when they travel in packs like that, that's a somewhat intimidation tactic. They want you to feel overwhelmed with them around, and they want you to, because they're staring at you, they're doing all these things. They want you to feel overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? When they come around in packs like that. But one way to combat that is just not to pay them any attention. If I'm conducting business, let's say if you're conducting business, you're going to an interview, because they'll pack out wherever you go to an interview at too, by the way. If you conduct the business, you're going to an interview, you're doing what you're doing, you're eating, buying food, like going grocery shopping. You know what you do? Pretend like they ain't even there. Pretend like they ain't even there. And how you do that is lock in. Understand that your purpose for being there is bigger than those low life losers that's coming out their way to see you and be in your business. For real. For real, for real. And that's what you have to understand. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than them. If you got a purpose and you trying to maintain in this world, and you think that they can stop it, no, they can't stop shit. Only you can stop you. And it's that simple. Now, there may be some employers that might be in on it that may try to sabotage you, for sure. That can happen. But that typically when that happens, that means that you probably don't need to work for them anyway. You're probably wasting your time either way. Because a lot of, when you get to the point where you're trying to find work as a targeted individual, a lot of places will close the door on you because you're a targeted individual, and they won't hire you based on personal reasons. And because a lot of what the job market is today is all about who we like. So if you're a targeted individual, they can not hire you and blackball you strictly on that. Strictly on that alone. It cannot have nothing to do with your experience or anything like that. You could just be labeled as a target individual, and they'll close doors in your face. That simple. So it's very telling and very it's very interesting with everything I've learned over the years, being gang stalked, and how it has kind of changed my life for the better, because I feel like now I'm doing the best I've ever done in my life, compared to before I was being gang stalked. I never really, I knew a lot. How do I say this? I had a lot of associates, you know, before this started. Like, I wasn't hanging around. I knew a lot of people. A lot of people knew me. But I was pretty much to myself. Like, I go out and be the light, like party, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I said, but it was that I see you when I see you type, associate type friendships. It wasn't really, I had a bunch of friends and shit like that. Nah, it was just, I see you when I see you. I knew a bunch of people. I've always been like this. So this stuff now, it doesn't really surprise me, or it's nothing that's gonna affect me, because I've already been a pretty much a to myself type nigga for a long time. So this is not something that that bothers me and that puts me in I'm lonely and like, no. I've been here. I've been living like this. So it doesn't affect me. But anyways, this is Targeted Talk with AJ. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Y'all stay safe out there, keep the faith, and keep your head up. And no matter what y'all going through, you'll get through it. And if you need to reach out to me and you want to talk to me about, what you're going through, and if you feel comfortable doing that, hit me up in the comment section, and we'll connect and we'll have a conversation. And I don't mind, being a listening ear, and everything that you say, and confide in me in, it stays there. I'm here for you. I'm here for everybody that's being gained, stalked, and targeted. Let's connect. Let's build a network. Let's grow together, and let's fight this. But this is Targeted Talk with AJ once again. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to support the movement and support the channel, my Cash App is $TonyCal91. The Cash App is $TonyCal91. If not, hitting that like and subscribe button is cool too. Stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.